What's up, guys? I am joined now by one of my favorite Cavaliers, Jaylen Tyson, a breakout star for the Cavs this season. Jaylen, how you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Blessed to be here.
18.3 points per game over your last three. You're shooting 67% basically from the floor on true shooting your last couple of games. What's got into you, man? The shot looks better than it ever has.
I just feel like my work from the summer. Obviously, I had a year under my belt going into this year. Obviously, I'm talking about confidence. Confidence is a big thing. You can put confidence within anybody, and they'll become better than what they are, right? My teammates, my coaches, they instill confidence in me. So I'm just blessed to be in this organization.
When the shots start going in, the basket looks bigger. You start making even more. I went back before today and read some of your scouting reports coming out of Cal. ISO scorer, like to have the ball in his hands, can attack off the dribble. But your role in Cleveland thus far has been a lot different. Kenny called you kind of the consummate 3-and-D guy. How do you have to change your game to fit in with this Cleveland roster, even if it's something that you haven't necessarily traditionally done in the past?
If you go way back in my college career, I actually had played a similar role throughout my first 2 years in college. If you go back to my Texas team, I kind of say it was like my first year in the NBA. Like, we were on a deep team, an older team. That's exactly what happened at Texas, and I just got buried in the bench, right? But I learned from a lot of the vets, and then next thing you know, I go to Texas Tech, and I played the traditional 3-and-D. It's similar to what I played here. I shot 40 from the three, and they had me picking up full, kind of similar to what I do now. So I was prepared for this moment. Obviously all the stuff that I did at Cal, I still have that. I'm still working on that, fine-tuning that, and whenever that's needed, I'll pull it out. But right now, whatever is needed for this team, that's what I'm doing.
It's working. Kenny calls you a connector. Don called you a connector. Evan called you a connector. When you're in that connector role, how do you pick and choose what moments to be aggressive versus making sure everyone else gets the ball in the spots they need?
My thing is just reading the game. I feel like that's what I'm getting a lot better at, have a feel for the game, right? Obviously, we got hella players on it. We got Donovan, we got Ed, we got Dre, we got DG coming back. We got a lot of dudes, a lot of really good, talented dudes, so how can I make their job easier? And that's what's ultimately going to make my job easier, because all the focus is going to be on them, right? So obviously, if I have a weaker defender, how can I get Donovan easy catch and shoot, right? Or off the dribble, easy rhythm three, right? That's the big things I've been focusing on. And then when they pass me the ball and I'm open, because I'm going to be open a lot, shoot it with confidence and make or miss, keep shooting them.
You got 15 threes through 7 games this season. You had 20 threes all season last year, so 15 versus 20. When you look at, I pulled some old clips for you here, Jaylen. These are some of your shot mechanics from last year versus this year. Just when you look back and you could swipe from this year to last year, do you notice a change necessarily in your shot mechanics, the speed of which you're getting off the jump shot, the release? Just curious if you could break that down for us.
We didn't really change much of my mechanics this year, right? I really don't. Last year, I think I was overthinking every little mechanic, every little thing, trying to fix it and try to put it back in place. But really, first it starts with, I feel like with a shooter, any great shooter, it starts with the mind. So first I had to get my mindset, all right, no think, just shoot, right? Catch and shoot. There's no, before, say if I was in this corner and I knew a pass about to come my way, I would think, okay, I get here, this. Now this year, I know it's coming, it's not no question, right? Obviously I'm reading the defender, but I feel like we didn't change a lot mechanically. Obviously it is definitely a lot quicker, with the coaching staff, we worked on that all year throughout our time together. So I think the biggest thing is confidence.
3-and-D is 2 parts, the 3, and then playing defense. You kind of have embodied this new Cavs defensive philosophy, picking up full court. You told my guy Ethan that you didn't really like playing defense, but you're starting to enjoy it more now. What about playing defense are you kind of finding enjoyment in?
Being able to piss off the best players. If I can do that, that gives us an edge, right? If I could frustrate them, I'm going to have a couple fouls this year. That's just what they expect of me, right? They want me to be that kind of like pest defender, the dude that nobody wants to play against, right? So that's the joy that I get, giving me the assignment of who have we played so far? Let's see, Toronto. You got Quickly and RJ Barrett, right? Who else did we play? New York, even Jalen Brunson, stuff like that. That gets me excited, right? Because me personally, I feel like I could change the game without even scoring points on the defense end.
I saw DeAndre Hunter. May have given you a nickname. I'm curious if you heard it. You are 4th in the league in personal fouls. He put on IG Hacky Chan. Are you embracing that, or do we got to shut that down right now?
Nah, I'm embracing it. Let's do it. You know, obviously there is some moments where I need to stop maybe being as aggressive, but I mean, that aggressiveness is leading to a lot of turnovers. So I embrace it. You know, we had a little joke about it in film the other day, so I guess I'm Hacky Chan now.
Hey, Hacky Chan, we got 2 more, Jaylen. We'll get you out of here. What part of your game do you still think has the most room for growth? Obviously, taking a giant leap from rookie to sophomore year, but where are you still trying to work on and improve your craft?
I think this like the thinking the game part, right? The knowing when and where to be aggressive, like I said. Like situational basketball, when we shouldn't do certain things, and ultimately just keep growing. Like that's all. I'm very, very hard on myself. Very, very hard on myself. So I just think every aspect of my game can keep getting better. Like the shooting, yeah, the shooting's good, but we all know there's gonna be ups and there's gonna be downs of shooting the basketball and it going in. So just being able to stay level-headed throughout the whole thing and keep learning from the great vets that we have.
You mentioned after your game on Monday or Sunday, that you and Donovan have quite a close relationship, and the trust that he has in you now, and Lonzo has in you now, and Evan, the other guys, may not have had last year, they certainly do now. We could look at it from the outside perspective and say, they're making an extra pass, they're kicking it to the corner when Jaylen's open, maybe last year they take that shot. How do you see that extra trust actually coming to life in a game situation?
I mean, yeah, I actually told my dad after the other game, like, it's crazy, like, last year they wouldn't even look over there. They wouldn't, like, and as they should, right? Like I didn't prove none, and I still haven't proven none, right? But the fact that they got trust in me, and you know they see me in the gym working on it, and obviously that's my job to hit it, make the shot, right? So I give all the credit to them for trusting in me, and just gotta make the shot.
That's Jaylen Tyson, the Cavs super sophomore. Jaylen, appreciate you taking some time, man. We'll see you around. Guys, this is the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. Jaylon Tyson now endorses it. See y'all later.